Why hello there, my name is Freckris and welcome back to Let's Play the Cat Lady. Gotta figure out what I need to do here. Oh, that door's locked, okay. I just got past the security guards and I'm in this section of the hospital. Dime ward? What is a dime ward? Maternity. Hi.
And you must be Susan Ashworth.
Nope, and something else.
Well, perhaps I am.
Do you mind if I ask you where you're heading to?
I was just going for a little walk, stretch my legs, get some fresh air.
Oops.
Give it a rest. I'm not going anywhere.
Miss Ashworth, please relax. There's been a mistake. You have been prescribed wrong medication. I apologize sincerely on behalf of my team and the hospital, but luckily we managed to spot it on time.
On time? You have no idea what I've been through.
There's a spider heart
Once again,
and
I'm truly
all sorts of
sorry.
weird stuff.
I promise no more drugs will be given to you. I personally guarantee you will have a good, peaceful sleep tonight, and you can be discharged in the morning.
Oh, okay.
Why can't I go tonight? I want to go now.
I'm really sorry, but we can't legally discharge suicidal patients without a full psychiatric assessment. It's too late for it now, but I promise we'll have a chat in my office first thing in the morning, okay? And then you can go home. Is that all right?
I haven't really got much choice,
really.
have I?
Now I'd like to ask you some questions about your life, Susan. You might find them very personal, but it's important that you answer me as honestly as possible.
Fine. Let's get it over with then, shall we? I'd like to go home at last.
Of course, I understand. So, Susan, let's see. Are you living alone at the moment?
I have my cats.
I live on my own, and it suits me just fine. I don't need anyone. People mostly bore me. Sometimes they annoy me or upset me. I'm happy with how things are at the moment. I have my little bit of space, and it's my own.
There are many spaces
It's
like it,
private.
but this one's mine.
I'd like to keep it that way.
What do you do for a living?
I don't know.
I'm a waitress. I work in a cafe.
You do? Do you like it?
Not really.
It's okay. I don't mind it. It's just a job.
It's important to keep busy. I'd advise you get back to work as soon as next week.
I will.
Describe to me what your mornings look like. What is
Gray.
the first thing you do each day?
I go to the toilet.
That's me.
Isn't everyone?
Fair enough. What is the next thing you do then?
Oh, I don't know. I just muddle through, I guess. Don't think there's any routine to it.
Wake up
It depends
and
how
I
I
watch
feel that
videos on
day.
YouTube.
Would you say that you feel safer at home than outside?
Yeah, I suppose. It's not really about safety. I've just felt sad for a long time now. Really sad, you know? Somehow it brings me down even more when I go out and see all those happy, successful people. It makes me feel more like a failure. If I don't see it, it doesn't hurt that much.
What do you think is missing in your life? Or rather, what is one thing that you think would make your life better?
It would be nice to have more money, I guess. A good friend, someone I could finally trust. I know it's silly, but when I wish I was better looking. Something to fight for, you know? A reason to go on. Me?
It would be nice to have more money, I guess.
Wouldn't we all?
Sure, of course. Don't we all?
Still reading the mind of the
Have you ever
game.
attended group therapy for depression or some other form of counseling?
Yes, it didn't help much, as you can see.
Just something to think about. I can see you're really willing to open up and talk about your issues. That's a positive sign.
I haven't really talked about my feelings for a long time.
You're doing very well so far. Do you have problems sleeping?
Nope.
Rarely. I sleep well most nights. If anything, I
Shit's creeping
probably
up on
sleep
me.
too much.
I sleep too
Would
much.
you describe for me how you feel at the moment?
That one sounds more
Definitely
honest.
better than before the accident.
Good. Hopefully you can now move on from here. With a bit of luck you will enjoy life again. Suicide attempts often have that effect on people. Same as near-death experience. It makes you realize that you're not ready to die.
Not that I can.
Do you find it hard to concentrate?
No, not really.
Do you drink alcohol, Susan?
No,
That's good. Alcohol is a powerful depressant.
I never really liked drinking.
I'm allergic to it.
Excellent. Sometimes when life gets too much and people feel sad or upset, they think about suicide. Do you often think about suicide?
No, of course not. I don't know what got into me. It's hard to explain why I did it. I must have thought there was no other options left. But I never used to think about it or plan it. It just happened. As if I'd suddenly lost control. I knew what I was doing was wrong, and yet I was unable to stop it. Strange, isn't it?
Please, in your own words, try to explain to me, why did you really try to take your own life, Susan?
It was just a sudden impulse. I'm ashamed of it now. Nothing was making me happy anymore. I wanted to show everyone how hurt I was deep inside. Oh, that one.
Nothing was making me happy anymore. There wasn't a single thing that would bring a smile to my face. I kept thinking, won't it be better if I just disappear? I tried. I really tried to find something. Took a long bath, picked up a book, watched some television, but I just couldn't get into anything. All those things seemed like worthless distractions, and I myself felt obsolete, needless. It just would get worse and worse. By the afternoon, I realized I cried for the past 3 hours. I didn't even know I'd been crying until I went to the bathroom and saw my face in the mirror. I looked like a ghost. I looked like I was dead already, you know? And then I saw the sleeping pills. I thought, why not? And I did it.
Do you feel as if you're a burden, or that life isn't worth living?
Sometimes, when I feel really low, I used to think everyone would be happier without me. But I guess people don't really care. Besides, I live alone. Who could I be a burden to?
What makes you feel better?
My cats. I always put out a bowl of food for the stray cats. They're ever so grateful. I like their company.
What makes you feel worse?
Noise. Too much noise really upsets me. I can hear everything through the thin walls of my flat. I have this neighbor. He often parties late into the night. It drives me crazy.
Have you imagined your funeral and how people will react to your death?
I don't know what to say to that. I never really thought about it.
I
Sure.
never really thought about that. But I guess it would be a cheap one. I don't really know what they do with people like me. Maybe they just throw us in a hole and forget about it, since there'd be nobody to visit my grave anyway.
I don't think so, Susan. The city would pay for it.
Or so they want people to believe.
Finally, I'd like you to tell me about Eric.
Eric?
Who?
Yes, your husband.
What?
I believe this might be important.
I have a husband?
What can you tell me about your relationship? What had happened between you two?
I don't really want to talk about this. This has nothing to do with him. Can I go home now, please? There's nothing to talk about. It's getting late. Can we talk about it some other time? That one.
This has nothing to do with him. Can I go home now, please?
Fine. I suppose you've opened enough for one day. Okay, one more question. This is just a formality, but I have to ask, are you going to do it again?
That's a hard one. I don't know. But hey, I've got it. The answer is no, I'm not. Thank you very much.
Excellent. We are nearly done here. There's just one more thing I must clear with you. What exactly happened last night?
Well, after I'd met you outside the ward yesterday, I went back to my room and fell asleep. I slept really well, considering what happened earlier. But then someone woke me up. It was the same nurse who was so friendly with me the first night. She said we needed to talk.
So Liz came in.
We must go, Susan. You are not safe here.
But
Please, you must follow me. Quickly.
Okay.
I went after her. The ward seemed very quiet. It must have been late at night.
Hurry!
Wait for me. Tell me what's going on here.
Well, this is interesting. I get a little notification on the bottom saying, hey, you can move now.
The security guys were gone. She pointed at the corridor and said,
You go first. I'll explain everything in a minute. Susan, if we don't escape now, they're going to hurt you.
Hurt
Please
me?
trust me. I know a way out of here. I'll help you escape. Let's go down this corridor. I'll be right behind you.
She's gonna try and kill me. Accident and emergency.
I think I can hear someone coming.
Damn it! We can't go through there. Let's turn back, Susan. I know another way.
Why aren't you leading the way? Why am I leading the way? Trying to kill me.
Turn left here. We can use the maintenance lift to get us out of this place.
Ugh. You are really close. We went up. Up is not the way to the exit.
What are we doing on the roof? Liz. What the hell are you doing?
What the heck?
And why is there blood on your clothes? Liz.
Is?
It's quicker than the stairs. And besides, all the doors are locked anyway. This is the only way out of here. The only escape.
Why the
Let's both
blood,
jump.
though?
It won't hurt, you'll see.
this is a bad idea. Calm down and we'll talk.
I've made up my mind. I need to end this suffering now. Besides, I have no one to live for anyway. No one ever listened to me. No one ever cared.
I listened. You're a nice girl. You have your whole life ahead of you.
You listened. Did you really?
Of course I did. You talk a lot, but I've always been a good listener. I liked talking to you.
So do you remember that story then? The one I told you the other night? The one about the woman in A&E?
What? Yeah, I don't think you told me that story.
Actually, I don't think you told me that story.
Maybe I didn't. Or maybe you just didn't pay attention like everyone else.
But, okay, I can prove to you that I listened. Just don't jump, please.
You can prove it? Fine. I'll give you a second chance. Did I tell you about my flatmate? Did I tell you what one of them does for a living? If you really listened, you will remember this one.
She's either a stewardess or a waitress. I don't
waitress.
know.
A waitress. You're full of crap after all. You never listened.
I did. I swear I did. I was really tired and drugged up when we talked, so I can't remember exactly what you said. But it doesn't mean I don't care.
You don't! Nobody does. My colleagues don't care, my family don't care, even my fucking boyfriend never cared. He said he needed to go find himself. Did I tell you when he broke up with me?
Oh, God. I'm pretty sure she never told me any of this crap.
On your birthday.
Do you really think so? You're a liar. You never listened to a single word I said. But it's okay. It doesn't really matter anymore. You didn't cause me this pain. This suffering. I have to do this to be free again. Jump with me, Susan. Do it, while you still can.
No!
Bye. Bark, bark, bark. Why did that dog bark in song? It was very melodic for a dog bark. I mean, you technically could jump. It wouldn't kill you. I mean, really, it wouldn't kill you.
After that, I went back. I tried telling people about Liz, but they all thought I was crazy again and didn't believe me.
And you were absolutely sure you saw Liz jump off this building?
You know, it doesn't matter. I just want to finish this and get some fresh air.
Susan, I know Liz well. She wouldn't do something like that. As a matter of fact, I saw her this morning. She's fine. I'd like you to come with me and see her. Say hi. Make sure she's all right.
Stop treating me like I'm crazy. Fine, I'll go. I don't even care that much anyway. The door is locked?
I plan ahead, Susan. I had a feeling in my gut, and my gut's never wrong. I feel like I really got to know you, though. I'm very sorry you've had such a difficult life.
You stop creeping up to me, creepy man.
Your sleek cheekbones. You're a clever girl, Susan, but the sadness has poisoned you for too long. There is no coming back from it. For what it's worth,
Stop.
I would have let you go if it wasn't for Liz.
I'm dead, but I'm not dead. Why would you do this all over your office? I want to get away with murder, so I'm just gonna murder someone in my office, where everything's all...
Where am I?
chorus. Where am I? I'm back here. Cop. I see me. Jingle. Ka. Does that change the music? No, it just turns the music off and gives me creepy music. What the hell? Alright.
Who are you?
I am the Crow, of course. I will get you out of here. Unless Sudan wants to say. I thought so. There are 2 doors leading out of this place. One of them will simply take Susan back to where she belongs. But behind the other one, there is a great reward for her. It's something she always wanted. Something she longs for every single day.
Where are those doors? I can't see them.
Just walk back to the right side of the stage. My beautiful Susan can't miss them.
Okay. Well, thank you, Mr. Crow. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it here. Thank you very much for joining me. Check out annotations for other videos that I've done. Like, subscribe, comment, and all the other fun stuff in the YouTube's down there. Hopefully I'll see you in my next video, and my freckly face is out of here! Bye! Oh my god. What the fuck is that? Okay. Oh my god. I guess that guy fell and just kept going. So now I've got a ladder. What the hell was that?